Hi, everybody. Now everything's good. It looks good. It looks good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Divine and Conquerors. Devil's Saltmarsh this is a game where we play things. It's it's D&D. Yeah, yay. Okay, we're a little bit late. We have some audio issues that we're trying our best to fix, and it's gonna get fixed. I guess as per usual, go buy Dickie's book. The link's down below. Go support all the art that all of these amazing individuals do. Go get merch and subscribe to all the things. Because trying to rush to get into the game. Into this gaping chasm that we left off in. Jeremiah will probably not be joining us, but if he does, cool and awesome. But just a little housekeeping for you. All right, so hi, I'm Jesus. I'll be y'all's DM. To the that way of me is a I was gonna say your character's name, but not. Hey, Sydney, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Sydney. I will be playing Tyreen, the moon elf fighter, who is a little annoyed because she did something clever and then someone cast a spell and fucked it up.
It wasn't me.
So another wasn't you. Hey, I'm waiting for you to finish your drink. Hey, Dick, who are you playing?
Hello. My name's Nick. I'm going to be playing in Beerus, Bollin. He's a Herringun gunslinger.
Yeah. Hey, Tabby, who are you playing?
Good day. I am Tabatha. I will be playing Nycorath, the half-elven bard.
No interesting facts.
No, I do not.
Does Nico have a gag
We'll
reflex?
rope anchor as we throw him across the chasm.
Answer the fucking question, Tabatha.
I need to know.
He doesn't know.
Yes.
doesn't know.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
So we'll discover that later. Got it.
Someone's gonna discover it.
He's not the one that you need to ask that question to.
Mark.
Yeah. Here is a character card for Watt as soon as Lee's audio issues are resolved.
Hey,
and
can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Awesome. Perfect.
Hey.
Just in time.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Lee. I'm playing Watt. I am a Minotaur Water Buffalo Barbarian Path of the Sea Devil. Yeah, axes.
Access.
The very nice lady.
Very, very nice
Yes.
lady. And the strangest for last. Hey, Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I am Vic, and I am going to be playing Stranger, the tiefling wizard, but also slash because we decided to take a level in marketing, so slash entrepreneur. So Stranger has a little something for us today to get us started. In light of recent things that exist in all of the universes. So, hello, my name is Stranger, and I have I'd like to come to the Aboleth tank to present a new idea for you all. And that is a new fun way for everyone to, self-project their personal flaws and their childhood trauma in a fun collaborative storytelling game that claims that it is cheaper than therapy. But I only pay $75 a month on therapy, so who are we really lying to here? So anyway, this is the part where you're like, but Stranger, why are you being so loud? Stranger, when are you going to get to your point? And I will get to my point. The point is capitalism. So, essentially, we would like to say that there are certain individuals that have gotten really comfortable with making a lot of money off of essentially what is gambling with a lot of extra steps, rules, and DLCs attached. So with that, also, if you're going to say that you're a spellcaster from a very specific region of an area, when the game that you are marketing was originated in, a landlocked state, there's a lot of lies being perpetuated here. And I should know. You should not bullshit the bullshitter. But that's besides the point, and besides the fact of gentrification. Anyway, so my main point here is capitalism. And, we've have spellcasters that like to corner the market on rolling dice. And I'm here to break up that monopoly with my own, my own version, which legally cannot copyright. You cannot copyright rolling dice. Can't copyright that. You now owe me $500 every time you roll a dice, by the way. As part of my new game mechanic. Anyway, so. Don't fact check me on that. I'm exactly friends with 69 lawyers. But I introduced to you a game that is currently being workshopped title-wise because apparently Manifests and Destinies kind of tested a little too well in some default demographics. But with that, so we're going to come up with a new name entirely. So in this game, you're going to build your characters, and I have a lot of preset options, a lot of preset occupations. So you have guy who swings sword really good. You have a guy who can piss lightning. You have a guy who refuses to go to therapy, no matter what. And the playstyle is collaborative, and it only requires for somebody to be what I consider the guy who takes out small business loan in order to collect all the books and to make up rules as they go. In order to, make sure everyone's having fun. And, the rest doesn't matter. You want to fight the dragon? Or, excuse me, as we would call it in my game, would you like to fight a reptilian legendary creature that is based more off of European mythos than anywhere else? Well, you could fight it, you could fuck it. You do whatever you want. It's all dependent on the guy who took out the small business loan. So, with that, I say we could start merging today into my new game. Like, I already have parts picked out for everyone else. For instance, what Elsa, you can be the guy who does really good Randy Savage impersonation. Beerus, you are the guy who knows his constitutional rights. Tyreen. Anyway. As I said, we have the guy who refuses to go to therapy. And I have no more to hand out to anyone else. So, starting today, permission to use my game costs about $35,000. Or you could take out about 30% in stranger stock, and that will accrue over time and is obviously recognized at any bank you go to in the world. Obviously, just give them my card. But, it's not about the money, obviously. It's a... I didn't say I was going to be any different than the other spellcasters that want to make money off of games. So, that is where we are. At the end of the day, I'm here to, 1, steal your money, and 2, how do you say it in common? Act like what you do when you bite the dog on the ear to let it know that you're in charge. That is what I'm doing. Because that is I also am friends with many dog trainers. Anyway, so my website launches in 5 seconds, and it's about $500 to... it's free to use one time, but it'll cost you $500 each time you want to use it again, every time you play. So you should sponsor my game.
This tea is delicious.
Go sponsor Stranger's game.
You could find it at www. If the shoe fits, you should probably put some dice in it and beat yourself with it. .org.
It's a government website, of course.
Stock full of dice. What?
Stock full of dice.
Stock full of dice.
It's my favorite
You
weapon.
technically said shoe full of dice.
Stranger
So that's even
stuff.
worse.
be a used sock.
It could be
Communal
Stranger Sock.
Stranger sock.
We like to call it the communal sock.
Ugh.
A little crusty.
Speaking of communal, oh god,
never
the
know
tally.
what
How
I'm
much are we at the tally? All right, let's with that. Let's play that beautiful Bane footage. Let's get that intro rolling.
Cool. We stayed on the full 5 seconds.
Full 5 seconds. So let us. Oh, that didn't do that. Okay, let's recap. It's been a bit. Oh, I should probably have my notes up. That bright light, it's
Probably be a
the
good thing to have.
the app opening for all my notes of what's gonna happen today. Oh yeah, potato tomato. That's the name of the episode. So, the party. Last time, they started in a little bit of a conflict. They were facing this Grey Render, who essentially was bonded to these mountain goats and was just defending the mountain goats. It was just a little misunderstanding. You guys were heading to the abandoned mines because something of Nico's was stolen. This seemingly drunken dwarven man took a ruby that belonged to Nycorath. You guys made haste. You guys went into the night, tracked him down, went into the mines, heard that he was essentially talking to somebody in Abyssal. Maybe you guys thought that he was talking to himself, but there was definitely a conversation going back and forth, and this occurred several times at the bar, throughout the different tunnels that you guys were going in the mine shaft. You guys passed the acid arrows and eventually had a small little altercation. He summoned something from this gaping chasm down below, but with a cleverly placed spell destroying the bridge, the creature died out of a 200-foot fall. Also, with that clever spell, destroying your only way across. Killing the dwarven man with still the ruby at the other side of the chasm. Why did he take Nycorath's ruby? Why was this something that he was willing to fight so hard to defend? Why didn't he give you any information on it? Why this mine? It's a lot of questions.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and give the guy the benefit of the doubt to say, Nico just looks like someone that is asking to get robbed.
Nico, is this true?
I mean, usually you're the one who's
Muted.
going to be robbing a stranger, so...
Am I muted?
I thought you were.
No.
So,
No, you're
I
not
didn't do
muted.
anything.
You're just quiet.
with
You've got the face of a bright-eyed, fluffy-tailed person with a backstory. You're also, like, covered in a bunch of fucking tchotchkes, so naturally someone's gonna want to steal from you.
You've got a point there.
He has the beads that are in his whatever.
I mean, if that's how you want to handle your beads, be my guest.
I wouldn't say they're in there, whatever.
As you just see Serena go over to the edge where the bridge is completely broken down. Just grab the rope, cast a spell, and you see this 10, 20, 30, 45-foot rope just grow.
That's a neat trick.
There you
Does
go.
it
That
work on
should
other
do.
objects or just the rope?
It depends on what the dirt tells me to do. And it said that this would help. I don't know. It's just what the dirt tells me.
Oh, fantastic. Now, nobody can be mad about anything that happened in the past. Love that. Thank you very much for solving that issue.
She kind of just grabs the rope and then just hits you directly in the center of the chest and just lets go of the rope.
Oh, were you expecting me to hold that?
Storm starts sliding down a little bit. It is attached to, since she did cast Mending, and for the purposes of this skill challenge that I'm going to have to ask you guys to do in a minute, she did cast Mending on the edge of the rope that was cut here, so it fully extends to this path. It's not attached, but you do have that rope as an additional aid to what you guys could do to get across.
So, I guess if I'm holding the rope, I could use sleight of hand to tie it.
Sure. Yeah. Where are you going to tie it? Are you gonna like make a noose or to throw it to the other side? Because the poles are still there.
Okay.
Or are you going to make a knot? What's our game plan?
I think the game plan was to have that end secured to. If the post doesn't look that sturdy, he's probably going to find somewhere else to tie it.
Okay. Sure. Let me since we are down one player, so I will ask for. It's the beginning of the game. First Sea Devil game of the year. I won't beat that. Starting off, I will only ask for 3 successes before 5 failures. So, all right.
He's so kind.
Give me a sleight of hand, stranger.
Okay, let's fucking do this.
Shin.
Ah! That's a 16.
Oh, sorry. I grabbed the thing and slid all the way. What was this, the total?
16.
16. Definitely a pass. So
Yay!
You need to get it's here, D6, perfect. As you tie the rope, it's secure. You pull your full weight on it and make sure that it handles. Definitely someone of your, at least of your mass. Totally secure. The rope is brand new. It's gonna withstand a good amount of impact. What do we have next? What? Do you have your hand up? Yes.
Yes. So we have it secured at the other end as well?
You would have it secure on this end.
Can
I believe so. It's only on that end.
Yes.
I was gonna see if there's anything very heavy
Can't hear
that I could. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if there's something very heavy I could tie the other end to and throw it across, kind of like an anchor, and do like a
You could always throw one
strength
of
or.
us.
I mean, I could throw a person. That would probably be best to secure it, but I don't know if that's the best idea. I'm willing
You
to
should throw
something.
Nico.
You could throw Tyreen. She's pretty small.
I mean,
And she'd let you do it.
You could probably throw me instead.
Well, Grandma really wasn't kidding when she said, "Would you follow your friends if they jumped off a ledge?"
Technically speaking, it wouldn't be jumping. It'd be being thrown.
Wait, what's going? I'm sorry, my audio cut out. What happened?
We're
Okay.
throwing you off a cliff.
I'm sorry, what?
No, and Tyreen looks at Stranger. No one's being thrown off a cliff.
I mean, technically speaking, we are, because we are at the
I
edge
am
of a
very
cliff.
grammatically correct
Over
and
that.
sane.
So, I mean,
Why?
If
if you want to throw someone, just go ahead and throw me.
I'll say if that is the
Probably the
plan,
tallest one here.
That's my plan. I don't know. I'm open for suggestion, and I figured I could roll for strength, athletics.
I was gonna say if that's the plan, I was gonna ask
Just fucking throw me.
a that's a splinter. If that's a plan, I would ask for what to roll me in athletics and for Beerus to roll me in acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I do a thing
Yes. What's up?
of have her like throwing me by way of like me standing on her hand as she's throwing, and then using rabbit hop,
Yep.
which lets me jump 10 feet
That-
on top of her throwing.
That is where my mind was at. Let's do it. Let's go.
So in acrobatics,
Yes. All right.
I,
Yeah,
So
What's up, Nico?
athletics,
Athletics. Yes.
23.
Ooh.
I'm going to give Beerus Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, nice.
that is that a D6?
D6, yes.
Okay.
Why, you
So
think you can't do it?
if you want me with acrobatics,
I just want to be
Yeah.
safe.
Yes. Unless there is another skill that you think would explain it better.
Okay, so that's 23 with the Bardic
Oh.
Inspiration.
Beautiful. So as the rope is tied well, and a beautiful arc, as you're thrown halfway and you launch yourself at the full in words are hard. As soon as her hand is fully extended, that's when you press against it, and her hand is fucking solid. Like, she did not budge when you just use your full momentum to just jump on that hand. So, how tall are you, Watt? About 6-7 feet tall?
Yeah, very close.
So, an
6'7".
extended arm. So, you're about 9 feet in the air, 10,
Right.
about 12 feet starts the jump. And then you're
Okay.
curving up in the air. So, her momentum, the inertia going, plus your jump, beautifully executed. And you end up on the other side.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, that was... Honestly, didn't expect that one to work that well.
Would have been
But that
kinder
worked.
to fire him out of a cannon.
We can do that at later.
We don't have a cannon right now.
That's why I said later. I'm gonna just tie the rope off, and whatnot, pull it tight,
All right.
tie the rope off, and I'm going to, first things first is grab the, after tying, is grab the gem off of the dead body.
All right. You do so. I will say, roll me an investigation, Beerus, to see, because you need to look through the body of this individual, and let's see if you find anything else.
No. It's an 8.
All right. As you're looking through, you will find a couple of things. The gem, for sure, it was stored in his boot. There is a side pocket in the boot that is kind of extending outward. And you, if you so wish, there is a coin purse that you can snatch. He
Yep.
does have a morning star.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll take that, and I'll take that. And how much was it in the gold? What was in the coin purse?
there will be 15 gold.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, sure, of course, and 200 silver.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, you all see that he's taking the bag out. You can easily tell that there's coin in there, and you can the torch
Cool.
is on, right? So Beerus can see. Just making sure. So at least one person said they had a torch on.
Yes.
I'm remembering from last time. Okay, it was in fact a year ago.
I mean, I can pull out a torch.
Okay. Okay, so the rope is tied. And I will say that everyone does have advantage to get across. And you can choose to roll in athletics or acrobatics. The only DC, the DC that I'm looking for is a 10. It's only 35-foot gap. You have a very strong rope. You have assistance. And you are all generally athletic individuals. Yes.
Nika will probably go across first.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Wrath's just gonna... And I'm going to do acrobatics because wait, hold on. You said athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, your choice.
Yeah, acrobatics because
Okay.
I'm proficient in it.
And with the beautiful success of y'all's skill challenge, I am going to give you guys the advantage. So, yes, I'm just looking for a 10.
Okay, so with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the 19, so 19.
Make it across.
24.
Easy enough. You'll see that Serena goes next, and she'll go through because he's not here. Who next?
Oh boy.
Irene will look at Watt and be like, after you.
I was gonna say I can go last, so in case anybody needs a boost.
Irene, like, are you calling me short?
I mean, if the show fits.
Irene looks down at Beerus. Or if she could, she would. Okay, so you said if athletics or acrobatics with advantage?
Correct.
Okay. Doing athletics for Tyreen.
Okay. Please do not get less than a 10.
I got an 8.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I rolled
The math ain't
a
mathin'.
2. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
can I be that person?
Is there something you can do in a split second?
Because the fact that I did recently re-listen to the episode, and I know for a fact Tyreen didn't use her bardic inspiration from last time when I gave it to her.
Tyreen, you have a bardic inspiration.
Oh. What's a D6?
That's a d6. You need to get a 2.
Where are all of my D6s? Okay.
That is a 20d6 damage fall.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that was a 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
With the little
Sheesh.
slip of the hand, and then just encouragement from for whatever reason, those words. Maybe just looking at Nycorath. Maybe just if he fucking got up there and I fall. God damn it. Just some encouragement. And you just make your way all the way through.
Take a deep breath.
You already had a bit of a slip there, princess.
Not a princess.
That's what.
No one's perfect.
All right. Stranger what? Who's going next?
I'm waiting for Stranger to take like one of the poles out, like when people tightrope walk.
Yeah.
Balance himself.
yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Awesome.
God.
Beautiful. All right.
Take one of the ones that's not being used and just.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just like I'm back in the circus.
Beautiful.
You guys,
Do, 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 do.
do both of you need a bardic inspiration?
I mean, if you're handing them out like candy, I'm not going to say no.
I'm just gonna check something real quick.
You can
You-
check
I
that
Have
then.
it. Make sure you have enough.
You should
Yeah.
have
Have
your
enough.
charisma's worth at per long rest.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
E. Yeah, I do.
All right, so let me roll my acrobatics. Well, nobody be so quiet.
Just waiting.
Good, waiting to hear the click.
That is a natural 20, so that's 24.
All right, dope.
Like I said, back like I was in the circus.
Inspiration,
So, that's the thing that we should discuss. I do want to start playing with the inspiration rules. We're calling them advantage rules. If I have not explained those before, it would be easier if it was in person because I can give you like a token or something. But anytime you roll a natural 20, essentially you get an inspiration. We're going to call it advantage because we're going to be confused, right? So what that means is you only have one. You can't accumulate them. If chat gives you an advantage, cool, you only have one. But if you roll a d20, you get a natural 20 on anything, you keep it until the end of the game, like our normal advantages. You can choose when to use your advantage on anything. Dope. Now, these cool ones that you, fuck it, let's just do all of them because fuck it, whatever. But so the cool thing about this is that if you're like, oh, that person's having a really bad day or they're having really shitty rolls, you can give someone an advantage. And the cool thing is, like, if what rolls a 1 and stranger, you have an advantage, you can like, well, here, have my advantage, and then 2 minutes later you roll another natural 20. Hey, you got another advantage. That's dope because you can only keep one coin at a time. How are we going to keep track here? I don't fucking know. But
we'll do it on an honor system, obviously.
Nickel to keep track.
there, I'll give you a purple. You have
Okay.
a purple. Okay.
You could probably toss that purple to what Elsa, because I was going to give it to her anyway. Just because I can. Yeah, Stranger is going to do the most perfect tightrope walk across. And that is how you do perfect, because that is what I am. Although it's more impressive when you're balancing on the back of a miniature unicorn that is also tightroping on top.
Definitely makes it a little bit harder. The unicorn's hooves don't really sit on the rope that well, and it's all.
Well, that's the thing about it. They actually have little tiny like hooks to put their hooves in.
Eagle feathers.
Well, I was gonna say like little goat hooves.
Well, that works too. I thought you were going to say they have the little feathers that come out of the newborn horses.
Oh, those are gross.
Those are terrifying.
This is so fucking terrible.
Hate all those. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's where the word horse feathers came from.
Speaking of hooves,
Or you
hey,
know.
what? Can I have an athletics or acrobatics roll? You have an advantage. Can't hear,
I hear you.
sorry.
We can't hear you.
Bless you.
Can hear me?
Now we can.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yay.
sorry. First one I rolled was a 9, so happy for advantage.
Okay.
The second one I rolled was a 22.
Oh, easy enough.
Almost like I'm a divination wizard.
Just make your
Called it.
make your way across, and there is a set of these stone doors with this not handle, but this groove on the inside that you can grab onto to push inward. And I totally do not need to look at my notes at all.
Danny who's just... Yeah, and he'll look over at Beerus. It's like, can I... And he's just going to hold his hand out for the ruby piece. Yeah. Don't take it.
I also picked up the giant maul if anyone wants it.
You could at least say thank you.
No, I was going to. Thank you.
Yes, okay.
Stranger. Yeah. Thank you, Beerus.
You're welcome.
Holds up the maul. Tyreen holds out her
it's
hand.
a Morning Star.
Oh, okay.
Same fucking difference.
Yeah,
The
Tyreen
only
will sit
difference
there
is
and
that one has little spikies.
One has spikies.
The big heavy thing at the end of a fucking long stick. That's the same fucking thing.
Well, no, I'm saying it's not the same thing because that has little spikies that you could use to collect brain matter with.
Yes, but you could also put the little spikies on top of the maul, and then you'd have the same fucking thing.
It's rumored that Captain has one of those,
I
right?
like spikes. Ooh.
I'm gonna hand it over to Tyreen.
Maybe we should workshop that. Tell him to put spikies on the end of his.
You could have one end that's flat and good for smashing, and the other end you have a bunch of spikes, good for mauling.
If we're in the, you know, if we're kind of circling the waters looking for a promotion, that's how we do it.
That's how you do.
So Tyreen, you now have a mace.
Morningstar.
Same difference.
Not according to dice.
Potato, tomato.
One is bludgeoning, one is piercing.
Potato.
One
potato.
is going to break your skull no matter what.
Yes, they do that. So,
Anything else on the dwarven individual?
I mean, do you wanna look through the dwarven individual?
I guess just to see if there's any I don't know if the guy kept like notes or something like that on him
Sure.
to at least get an idea of what the hell,
Roll me.
why he took this.
Roll
Oh,
me
dead
an
body. I want to investigate too.
Investigation. I will say either
Investigation.
investigation. Either Stranger Nico, you both roll, or one of the other gets an advantage. Since
So that was a natural 20, so 24.
Ooh, all right. Let me do this real quick.
What is math?
The devil.
Honestly, I'm like, shit, math. 22.
22.
See a corpse, I gotta loot it.
Nice. Okay.
Because
Because of the nat 20.
I know.
Let me do this. Where'd I put that note? Okay.
I am taking track if he has got any rings on his fingers, if he has his fingerprints sanded off.
So fingerprints are not sanded off. No rings on his finger.
Boring.
Yeah, right. Like nothing of interest until you see, stranger, that on the we'll say that on the back of his neck he has a brand, and that brand looks like something that I need to find for you.
Okay, I'll give you time because
did
Stranger's gonna just use his dagger to cut it off of it.
Did I
I
was not clever enough because I didn't think you guys were gonna get this far. But you guys got really, really well. So I want to give you stuff.
You're just gonna fall down to the chasm.
Okay.
Dude, what are we doing with the
Yeah.
chasm?
take 30, 45 minutes. Hey.
Yeah. Shut up. So, okay. I can't because that note has actual letters on it, so I can't reveal that information. All right. Good to know. I'm glad I looked at my notes. I was going to ask you guys to reveal one of the things from the letters, but there's additional information that you should not read at this point in the campaign. So instead, I'm going to, on break, download a couple of images and then give them to you guys. Stranger, first, you see that there is a brand that looks like these two swirls that accumulate in the center, followed by this kind of V shape. And Nico, you see that in his coat pocket, he has two things that are very considered. The only two things that are worth note. One, there is a badge, a crest of the wilderness god of Alona. and sewn into his vest pocket that you had to cut out for that nat 20. You'll see that there is this cloth that is old and ragged, and the paper that was used is incredibly well made and thick, or this thing would have been torn a long time ago. You're very surprised at how long it's been has withstand, because how much has been crinkled up, and it just, this piece of paper has gone through a lot. It has blood stains on it, has a little bit of a burnt mark on one of the sides, but it looks like it's been cut out from something else, and it is this intricate swirl with other swirls around it.
Does it look familiar at all to him, or?
With your current backstory, no, but I will grant you roll me any intelligence check that you want, and I can give you something if you roll high enough. But
Intelligence check?
you have to tell me which one you want to roll, and based on which one that is, I'll kind of make a DC.
Is it okay if I get back to you on that?
Yeah, that's totally fine. You can grab it and look at it. That looks all right, and then put it in your pocket, and we'll come to it. That's fine.
Yeah, while that's going on, Stranger is peeling that brand off of the back of the dude's neck like an orange with his dagger. Just, and then he's gonna kind of wrap it up in some parchment, and then like how you press flowers, he's gonna put it in between the pages of his spellbook and just close it.
That's gross.
And then he's gonna check the dude's teeth.
2 of them are gold.
Fuck yeah, let's grab them.
There you go. Okay. So please add that to your inventory, as gross and beautiful as all those things are. What do we do now?
Tyreen would probably. Ow. Sorry. Tyreen would. Sorry, I thought I hadn't unmuted myself. Tyreen would kind of wander further back over this way to see what. Is there like a door here?
Yes. So this is a stone door that is double witch door that pushes on the inside. There's these 2 handles that you essentially put your hands in and just push inward. There's a pupper.
Okay. So yeah, she'd kind of look around and be like, if we're quite... This area... well, no, I guess no one's going to follow them at this point. There's no bridge.
That is true. There is no bridge.
I was going to say, did this look like an area that was heavily trafficked? Like, people regularly use it, but...
So there is going to be a lot of... you are in a mine that did collapse, so there has been traffic here, sure, but there it doesn't look like it's been used recently.
Okay. Tyreen will look at her like, before we move on, I think we might ought to do something about the body.
I mean, you
What
could
about
always
it?
kick it down the gaping chasm. That's not
She's
bad.
literally going to walk over to it and be like, exactly what I was thinking.
What if
And
we
just-
let's just have Elsa see how far she can throw it.
Have a little more respect for the dead. He was a thief.
I just peeled the back of his neck off. I have 0 respect.
Well, then that's quite enough. And Tyreen's gonna put her foot, like, basically in the middle of the dead guy's back and just shove.
Oh yeah, Stranger's gonna show off his new neck patch.
It's
Disgusting.
I mean it's a hairy neck patch.
Ugh.
Oh, good. I forgot to add. There's some hair on that. All right.
Yeah, it's a hairy
Gross.
dwarven man's neck patch.
You know what the brand is?
I haven't
Doesn't
seen
have
that
a
before.
tag
Have I?
on it.
No, I will also give you the same thing that and this goes for anyone since you guys all see the three symbols. The symbol of Alona, that is one of the main religions out there. So
Yeah.
not that you would necessarily know a lot about Alona, but at least you would know that and recognize that they are a wilderness god. They a lot of their emblems tend to be either trees or unicorns, nature stuff.
I think the unicorns are running a pyramid scheme on her name.
The other two, if anyone, and I'll only give you one shot, wants to roll an intelligence check, and you have to choose which one, and I'll base a DC on which one you choose, and I will say that they're both going to be really high. Just tell me which one it is at any point.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Just
So
like
let me read about.
Arcana.
Yeah, exact. Yeah. So yeah, Arcana history, investigate. Well, I guess Arcana history, nature, religion. So
I'll do history.
okay. And which one are you doing? Are you doing the one that's a complete spiral, or the one with two spirals and then the triangles?
I guess the two. Well, because if I've never seen the one that's on the neck patch, then
Yes.
I'm probably not going to think too hard about it. But the other one, I'll probably see
So-
if I can.
So the piece of paper is the one that you're thinking
Yes.
hard on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is I rolled a natural 17, so plus 5 is 22.
22. You said history, right?
Yes.
I will give you that based on your background, based on the studies that you've had, and a specific den, mommy. This emblem is very chaotic by design, and that might be a sort of energy or theme that whatever this thing is, this entity, this group, this item, whatever this thing belongs to, represents chaos. Yes, Nico. I can't hear you, sorry. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. I did roll mine, because you said intelligence, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I rolled it for religion, and it was 18 plus 4, so I got a 22 as well.
A 22 on which one?
22. Religion.
Sorry, the skin or the piece of paper?
Oh, the piece of paper, because that's
Okay.
what he technically found. So,
So with religion, I will say that the paper that you have definitely matches a higher quality that you would see in religious texts. So this is, in fact, an emblem of a higher being, a deity, minor, major, quasi, you don't know. It is obscure, for sure. That is very concerning. And I'll say with the 22, at least you've honed it, until you guys discuss it, at least just looking at it and thinking, based on the information that you can read on the paper, this is about a religious figure or a religious organization. And stranger, whatever this thing is about chaos. But those are just the armchair thoughts that you guys are having.
That's
sorry.
chaos theory.
God damn it. So on the paper itself, is it written in common or
It's inked the emblem. It's just ink.
Oh, it's
There's
just
no
the emblem.
wording
Okay.
or yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rath's just looking at it and it's like, this is not my strong suit. This is more... I know someone who would probably go apeshit over this, but...
But what?
Way to get some information.
Look at it, and then he's going to reach into his pocket and pull out the sending stone
Okay.
that he keeps in.
Yeah.
Sending stone.
And, yeah, he's just going to look over it. What was that, stranger?
I said the forbidden sending stone.
Shut up. And he's going to just take a deep breath, and he is going to activate it.
Okay.
While he's kind of like looking at this paper and just... Hey, Kaizen. This is... I'm doing fine. But I found something that seems to be more up your alley. Because you like to look at a bunch of religious mumbo-jumbo and magic and all that crap. No offense, stranger.
I'm going to show you guys now.
Oh, is that what it looks like?
Here. But yeah, but continuing into the sending stone. Does a religious symbol for a spiral have any meaning to you that you've seen? And that's what he's gonna just send.
All right, let me give a roll. No fucking way. All right. That is a nat 20.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
Look at this family. Look at them.
Because out of everyone, of course.
That tracks.
That
Yeah.
totally tracks. That's the funny part.
Me not know something, I'd rather die.
The crit genes are strong.
I wonder where Cole got it from.
Mhm.
Please tell me it doesn't have other swirls around.
It does.
I'm going to choose that one. That sounds like a great one. I know that symbol as the black sun.
Okay.
I guess he's going to be repeating this, I guess, to
yeah.
everybody.
So yeah, it's the black sun, a chained god, a imprisoned god.
Not my first choice for a metal band cover, but alright.
Cool, okay.
So that's yeah. And then be careful. Mark says hi.
Yeah, he could just, Wrath's just like, is he okay?
I think we're more concerned about you at the moment.
Peachy.
I don't know which one's an official one. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one because I
Really
think
what?
it's the official one. Okay, so reclarification, because I need to get the image and download it. The one that is on the neck is not spirals. I looked it up. That was fan art. So I'm going to download it and officially get the one that is the skin that the stranger has.
So the
So-
one that you
Wow.
did just show us
That's
was
that's
the one
correct. That's
that was
correct.
on the paper.
That's yeah,
Okay.
that's correct. The one that spirals going into the triangle. That's just fan art.
Okay.
That's not actually what this looks like. So give me
Fucking
1 second.
loser got fan art tattooed on his neck.
Fucking
Fucking
loser.
loser. Not even official art. Damn.
Fucking loser.
Probably cried and got scared that he was gonna get a cease and desist if he got it tattooed on his fucking.
Okay. So as I'm doing
His
this, all players-
his tattoo date was set before after January 13th. That's why.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. And up. That is what is on the neck.
Looks like a dildo. Okay. How do I describe this? Looks like a dildo. Because I want that note to be on my D&D Beyond page.
I
for
believe.
reasons.
Can you guys
want
download
to know if he's ever
those
seen a
images?
dildo.
Can you guys download these images on the handouts?
You can save.
You can save them, I think. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay, good. That's awesome. Perfect.
Why does it say?
You better not fucking say the name of the file.
It says ...
It-
or question mark.
Okay, is that the
One
okay,
of mine says.
Don't say
Hold on.
Don't say names out loud.
A whole new world.
They say they both say something different, but it doesn't make any sense to me. So. But when I save the files, it does have a name.
Okay.
Already.
Can you type what that name is? Can you?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense, so I'm sure it's not.
I'll be careful from now on, I guess.
Yeah, I wrote, looks like a dildo, single spike with a crescent moon and 2 lines cradling each side of the tip.
The tip?
The tip.
The tip of the tongue.
Wait, actually, I got a better way to do this.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. That's not at all what it. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's and again,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
weird.
like, that doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense, and I don't know why that says that.
Max Med. I don't. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Dope.
No need to panic.
No need to panic.
Looks
all right.
like a
I was like,
dildo.
all right, no,
Queen.
let's
It
just
doesn't
give you
look
guys
like a
the
dildo.
whole mystery of the whole campaign right now. Let's fucking do it. Okay.
Damn it. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
So, with that, are you taking the pin of Ilona as well, or no?
You could probably get them for like $1.50 at each gift shop.
Yeah. You can just go to the local gift shop.
You just go to the gift shop down on Pier and you can get them for like $2-3.
Me like, who's Alona?
And they'll be like exotic elven goddess symbol.
Wendy.
All right. So, with all that being discovered,
I have
I
the
s-
perfect description.
Oh lord.
Looks like a dildo nestled between Captain's assets.
Perfect.
You know what?
Am I wrong?
But
I
You know
mean,
what?
joke's on you, I guess. So. Oh, if you remember that in like 5 months from now. Let's take a little break here, so I can use the little people's room, and take my puppy outside as well. And I hope that you guys decide to open that door and go to the next room.
She's gonna go through the door, so.
We're actually gonna just turn around and leave.
You can totally do that. That's fine.
we all just got across the chasm and we're like, all right, fuck this, let's go back.
I mean, that's fine. I got a book here.
we got Nico's shit. So.
I got a book here. we got this little puzzle we could do. That's a friendly person you can meet. We can meet that person.
Is it a toddler grade puzzle?
Yeah, of course. So it's gonna take you
We're never
3
gonna
hours
solve
to
it.
do. Yeah. We got some lobster fighting ahead of us. So like we got a lot of things that we can do. Don't you worry. I got plans.
So
We're gonna.
Watch us get back.
we're all
and
gonna get crabs.
miss the ship.
Cool.
You guys go. This is like, yeah, bitches took too long. I left.
Just hear them off in the distance like, bye, we're leaving, bye, like you do to toddlers. Bye.
Bye. All right, so we'll be back in a minute, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see if the stream deck actually works. Hey, we're back. It's like, are we gonna catch it on the dirty talk? Okay, no, we're back. Okay, good. So,
Hey,
you guys,
DM,
yes.
I'd hate to say this, but you have the wrong overlay on Twitch. I was like, speaking of,
I was surprised. It's like, why didn't?
Daddies, wait, why is Larkspur there?
Yeah. I was like, I'm surprised like the intro didn't show because I totally forgot to untake the thing off. Okay, I guess it's fine. Cool. Go
Yeah, I
back
can't
to
see
roll
Vic
20.
at all.
You know what? That's fine. You don't have to.
I'd like to.
Like to.
Aw.
Do you need to refresh on roll 20?
No. We want
No,
to see
I-
their handsome face.
Well, my handsome face is on Twitch, so you know.
It is
that's-
now,
that's a
yes.
good-
Okay.
It has been. That sounds like a you problem.
You can
Forgive me, I was blind.
forgive me.
Forgive me, Father, for I have. Anyway,
Just gonna drink my water
I'm
with
sorry, Daddy, I've been a naughty boy.
with cucumbers in it.
that's next Monday.
I know.
Oh my.
I would say that's Phoebus.
Wednesday.
So, you guys open the door. Get the fuck over here.
I mean, it's gonna take a minute for me to drive, but
Oh shit. Gotta actually have on the. Right.
That's
Oh.
the long
All right,
flavor.
I guess
light.
if the voice in my head is telling me that I need to go towards the light, I
Go
will.
towards the light. So,
Wow, I am so thrilled to
So
see what
thrilled.
I have found.
okay.
Are
As-
you?
Are you lying to me? You're not excited to see this image in front of you? As you guys
Oh.
go in front, you do see that there are many makeshift beds and bunk beds that have been burnt and have collapsed from the chains that that hoisted them to the ceiling and like a support on the walls. You also barely can see that there is a bar over here that looks very akin to like a jail cell. What do we do?
I don't know where I'm going.
That is
Dale.
correct.
When once you approach over here, roll me perception. Anybody that wants to roll perception, you can roll perception. Let's just go with that.
Sure.
I'm distracted.
5.
20,
Oh no.
22.
22 is good. What did you get, Beerus? Sorry. Oh no, sorry, buddy. All right. What did you get, Nico?
16.
16. Okay. What did you get? What?
13.
13. And what did you get, Stranger?
I got the whole Cinco.
Same call. Okay, so Nico and Tyreen, you do notice that in here, you obviously can totally tell that behind those bars there are some bunk beds that were crudely carved with stone. You can also tell that there is some hay straw that that made for the crappiest pillowcase and the crappiest cushion for a bed. And inside one of the pillowcases, there seems to be something, for Nico, from what you can see, something reflective, kind of like glass. And Tyreen, you see a red sheen, a red liquid inside. Obviously, you can tell all the details from this perfectly drawn out area. Perfectly pristine.
The detail is astounding.
It's just D&D did a great job at this.
You said we can see that it's in the bag?
Yes, it's inside the one of the pillowcases. And a heart.
Mm, is the cell closed?
It is closed, and it is an iron makeshift gate. There is a door that you would need a key to be able to open.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does this door have pin barrel hinges, and are they on the outside?
Look here, William Bootstraps.
Just want to know.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around and be like, all right. And just work on getting the pins out of the hinges. Like, I'm not going to spend any time rummaging through all of this for a key.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys? What are you guys doing?
I'm going to start rummaging for a key as fast as I can, just to spite her.
God.
Okay. How about
Malicious compliance? Like,
Absolutely.
I will say, give me a roll off. Both of you guys roll me a dexterity. See who gets a higher number.
This is straight dexterity.
Straight dex.
fuck. That sounds like we're evenly matched.
All right. Count to 3. Call it out. 1, 2, 3.
19.
19. What?
Roll again.
Nice.
No. The goal was, can stranger find the key, run up and put it in there and open the door by the time that Tyreen undoes all the hinges. And both were done at the same time. As soon as the last pin gets done and it falls, stranger opens it. The door opens, falling. Good thing the door is open because it just falls right on top of you, comedically style. So, stranger, from your perspective, you just open and the whole thing just fell on top of you. Obviously missing you completely, but yeah.
So, Chaplain,
And I'm like, that's some Charlie Chaplin shit right there.
Irene wasn't even in a rush. She's like, all right, like, okay, I guess.
Now, don't you feel silly that it took me the same amount of time to find the key that it took you to do all that?
No. Rather like dismantling things.
I think we're going to unpack that later in your next therapy session.
I don't have therapy.
Just
Stranger makes another note.
Way.
All right.
Stranger makes another note.
Situation.
Like, yeah, Tyreen
Kind of
steps over
avoiding
things to
this.
go beeline for that pillowcase.
Okay. You would find, as you kind of put your hand in there, there's
It's a
actually...
decapitated penis.
What do I tell you about reading my notes?
That's called a... Never mind.
No, I said what I said. It's
Uh-huh.
missing its head.
Mm.
That's just
Did the Prince Albert fall out when you cut it off?
So,
When your body rejects your body instead of the piercing.
That's never happened to any of you?
oh, okay, that's kind of cool. All right, so you find 2 vials. I'll say, Tyreen, since you roll the highest, do you want the clear liquid or do you want the red liquid?
No.
Just, it's a 50-50 gamble.
I know. Clear.
Clear. All right, cool. Hey, Beerus, you found a potion of healing. Basic potion.
Blah.
And Tyreen, you find a flask of holy water.
Oh.
So,
great.
you can throw this flask up to 20 feet, and it will do 2d10 radiant damage. Give you an extra d6 for undead and fiends. Also, if any cleric or paladin wants to use it, you can totally use this as an arcane focus. So, here's your little alchemist flask, but holy water.
I literally tried to type holy water and typed holy eater.
Ah,
I
yes,
regret it.
The holy eater.
That's just Jimmy.
Stop.
Nico,
Stop.
as you can see to this part of the cave, you will see a campfire that hasn't been
gonna
put
eat
out
her
and
vitamin D.
has it looks like there has been some use, not anytime soon, but someone has been camping here. Someone has been squatting here for sure. And it's
Nico let everybody know. I mean, he's pretty much just kind of walking around. He still is holding on to the ruby. He's just... Has anybody ever seen, like, when you can get, like, those jasper pieces where you make worry stones? Nobody.
You said a worry stone? I'm sorry.
No one's ever heard of a worry stone.
No, I'm sorry.
I have. It's like a stone you keep, or a rock, or a little or token even that you keep in your pocket that you can like play with when you're feeling stressed or anxious.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
literally what he's doing with the ruby piece.
Got it.
It's the OG fidget spinner.
I was about to say
Literally,
fidget
yeah.
spinner. Okay. Got it. Cool.
I'll just kind of look over down this direction, just mentioning, I guess someone's been squatting here, most likely our dwarven friend, maybe.
She's just gonna lean over to Tyreen and be like, "Do you think if you throw that at a stranger, he'll burn?"
No, that would be too easy.
Technically, it would be 3d6 of damage on stranger.
Do you think it would work if you threw it at a roach?
I mean, it depends on the roach.
Tyreen looks at Stranger and looks back at Beerus and then walks away. Back over to rummage through all the other junk that's in here.
Okay. As you sort through it, you'll find some scraps of memorabilia from some of the individuals who were working here. Broken pickaxes and shovels and just some safety gear, but nothing really of importance. Everything is very damaged. Nothing can be used. There was a note on there that said there's about 300 pounds worth of raw material, if that's ever something that you need.
Like the kind of raw material for like regular building things or for like spell casting?
For regular building things.
Okay,
Yeah.
that stays here.
Yeah. So, which direction do we go? Do you guys want to go up or continue on this path? Oh, the cough's coming back.
I'll have to flip a coin and see what's more.
Honestly, Tyreen would probably have followed Nico if he was wandering over here.
Yeah, which he would be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too for Watt. Just kind of trying to keep everybody together.
From the campfire that's been put out, is there anything else that he can see? Jesus?
Not from there. No, if you can't tell why I took out 3 out of the fucking 6 maps in here, because a lot of redundancy in these fucking dungeon crawls. So yeah, there's nothing of importance in there.
I'll just.
Are you telling me that a triple letter, publishing thing makes redundant content that they make people pay money for?
Well, don't never say that. Can't say that live. I'm a good boy.
Is it not also redundant to let people, like buy books and then like make them pay for them again if they want them to link to their website?
I'm just saying, if you fucking buy,
It should be like college textbooks where they give you the code.
yeah, you should just
so you
fucking have
can
the code
download
so
it
you can have it
online.
digitally. Like, why
I'm
is it fucking
saying.
half off if you, or why is it full price? So you guys want to go up or to the right?
Beerus is walking this way.
Okay, cool.
You gotta want to go straight to the guillotine, actually.
Negita.
Gotcha.
I guess.
Follow
Well,
Or
Beerus.
do I have to spend money to buy that since that's extra content?
That's What's it? The pay to play? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
The Vive la Revolution package.
Okay. Once you get there, Beerus, and anyone who wants to approach to where Beerus is going, I would actually need you guys to roll me a perception check.
How
Where the
far
fuck
did
did Beerus
Beerus go? Holy jeez.
How far down the rabbit hole?
There's more crap piled back here.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap everywhere.
Nico's technically waiting for Tyreen, so.
Tyreen got yeeted out of roll 20. Hold, please.
Oh no.
Oh, oh no. Oh shit, yeah. Oh no.
Perception.
Yeah.
We were talking so much shit. Tyreen got.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry,
Talk
Ty.
shit, get hit.
Mr.
Yeah.
DM, you need perception.
I can't
Yes,
find
please.
it.
What got 22?
You can't find where you are? Do you need me to
There it
force?
is.
Okay, you got it? Okay.
I found it.
Yes. I would like everyone to roll me a perception check. Once you get to Beerus and this area. I'll say that this well will kind of be a little location. All right. So, stranger, what did you get?
I'm sending it so I can prove that I did it.
Oh, okay.
If nobody else is going to say it. Well.
What? What did you get?
I was thinking it.
I
22.
got the nat 20.
22. Oh, nat 20. All right.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 also.
Oh my.
Whoa!
Hey.
Well. God.
Stranger and Watt high five, except Stranger's hand just crumbles to dust.
All right. Well, both fucking succeed. Okay. Hey, Nico, what did you get? A 3?
Are you fucking
Wow.
serious?
Oh.
Is that a goose egg?
What were we? But what were we
Natural
rolling?
1, so a 0.
0.
Yikes.
Don't worry. I'm
Perception.
gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna think of something. Beerus, what did you get?
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you'll hear it for sure. And then Tyreen.
do you want me to?
I want to believe that Stranger and Watt got the same got natural 20s because Stranger scuttled onto her shoulder and is looking around at her height.
Yes.
That's a dirty 20 for Tyreen.
Okay. So.
Nice.
Tyreen and Beerus, you definitely coming from this location. Let me make sure I'm the right layer. And from this location, you hear this grunt from something with huge lungs, a big creature, and just and for some reason you all would know, except for Nico. Nico, you're gonna be in a world of pain in a second. The oh so familiar sound of some sort of steel, some sort of metal grinding against stone slowly.
Oh no.
Pyramid Head.
Yeah. So Tyreen Beerus, that's as much as we get. And then for our nat 20s, I'll say that. What can I give you?
Play.
From the not in the right layer. From the fountain, you can definitely hear some murmuring, some draconic murmuring underneath. Like there is something below the well. Hey Nico, do you know what a stinger is?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, you're muted.
A what?
A stinger. Not like
Like
a not like a stinger from like a bee or something, but a stinger as in the creature.
Yes.
Okay, so a juvenile stinger, as you're kind of approach everyone and you put your hand, just flies out of the wall that you had, goes and tries to bite your ear as you smack your ear really hard, and this buzzing maybe 3-4 inch insect is just trying to sting you, specifically now on the nose, and is just very keen on wanting to sting your nose before you just kind of squish it. And yeah, so now your ear kind of hurts. Your eardrum is definitely not having the best time of its life. And everyone, as you're done with this slight 12-second of panic, everyone just has this holy shit, what the fuck is that look on their face.
You're just like,
You're right.
I think I'll be fine. A little bit disoriented, but. And then he just kind of looks past. What's with the well?
Well,
Something speaking draconic under there, guys. Be careful.
Well,
Well,
well.
Well, oh well.
Understand draconic.
sure as shit.
I'm sorry, did you say draconic coming out of the well?
all right. Let me do a thing for that, and Stranger's gonna cast Comprehend.
Okay.
Under?
Comprehend languages, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
need
like to be nosy.
When you finish casting it, that's when the grunting that now, Nico, you're like, once it's pointed out, you can, holy shit, what is that? That sounds big, you know. That sounds as deep as a gray render roaring. So there's something big just adjacent on that hallway. But that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about something inside the well. So that the grunting and the guttural murmuring of incomprehensible words. I will ask if anyone speaks Goblin. Comprehend language has been casted, so you understand.
Yeah.
You understand that it's Goblin, but did anyone know Goblin before the spell was casted?
No.
Okay, so you just hear, but Stranger, you're like, oh, that poor creature is speaking Goblin. It sounds like their tongues ripped off, and they're trying their best to say words in a Goblin. And I don't know what words they're trying to say, but I know it's Goblin.
Well, that was a waste of a spell slot. His tongue was fucking ripped out.
So in the well, you finish the conversation that someone was saying, "No, put that down." And that was like someone yelling, "No, put that down." And that just was barely heard over whatever that creature is speaking in Goblin. So if you want to hear anything else, you need to get closer to the well.
Let me just slide my way off of Elsa's shoulder and just, like a slug, just kind of like trailing down the
Ew.
side. So,
Nasty.
and we're gonna stealth our way up to the well, so I can listen.
Okay. I will say, give me another perception check. This DC is a lot lower, since you already know it's draconic, and you already know that there's someone speaking down there.
Do.
Was that a do?
A do.
A do. Okay.
A do.
A do. Give me a name. Give me a good boy's name.
Stanley.
Stanley.
Bartholomew.
Stanley. This-
Oh,
Stanley's. Okay. In Draconic, you hear, Stanley Bartholomew, if you do not put that egg down, you are not getting fed tonight. And then you hear this hiss, and they, now go to your father. And just whatever that creature is murmurs away. I swear, this is why I don't have kids.
Doesn't he know how expensive eggs are now?
It hurts.
That's what you hear.
All right, let me scuttle back to the party and something about an egg, and then the name Stanley. And I think there might be some daddy issues at play.
Not
Egg.
my business, not my monkeys.
Like a chicken egg? Or like,
So, like, the person said, Stanley Bartholomew, you better drop that egg right now, or you're not getting fed tonight. And then the egg was dropped, and then I guess they wandered over to yonder.
did the egg break?
I don't know. I
What
heard
did you-
something plop.
Well, then what was the point of? Never mind.
I don't.
How long does comprehend languages last?
1 hour.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say there's something large that wanted an egg. Can't have it. And its name is Stanley.
Are you saying we should go through the well to go see what this egg or Stanley is?
Well, now you're just putting words in my mouth.
What are you
I-
saying?
Tyreen is going to walk over to the well
Mm-hmm.
and just like peek over the edge, like look into it. Is there water or anything, or is it just a hole?
There is definitely water that goes through it. I'll say that you guys are perspective. God, fucking English is hard sometimes. Water would,
Oh, my
well,
Elsa language.
settles sometimes, right? That you pour in water and it settles in there. That's not how this this one is actually functioning. You see on the side, there's actually a crack that water is flowing through. So there seems to be some sort of underground river or water source that is feeding into this well. And the water is actually... So, with that in mind, this well should fill up because the river or whatever source is going through. This part gets full up and it's going to overflow. But it's not. It keeps going up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. So it does seem to be that there is something pulling the water out.
Like there's a door or something that's open.
Yes. So there is a big enough hole the water's pouring in and too far for you to see with the movement of this murky water that the water is going somewhere. It is not staying in the well.
Okay. And the voices we could hear were coming from this area?
Yes, like you can hear the voices through the well. So there's something underneath, under.
Okay. We'd be allowed to hear it over the water. Okay. You said the water is dirty?
Dirty as in a little muddy. So the
Okay.
walls are, earth. So it's kind
Right.
of pulling that in.
It's like... And Tyreen will sit there and be like, it's like there's like a trap door. It works like a toilet.
And then stranger, you hear in goblin and broken. You hear this smash stay. Me guard smash stay.
So, I'm going to assume that the big thing is guarding.
Guarding big thing. And Tyreen's gonna be like, big thing in the well or the big thing over there?
So many big things.
Love a big thing.
Which direction did that come from again?
This way.
That away.
The big thing over there.
Yeah.
Do we want to go and see what said big thing is, or
I mean,
It said must guard, and then something something. It either said smashed or I don't know what, but you know.
And you guys can definitely hear the. So you can hear that there's a creature over there. And from what strangers, at least with some intelligence, that it's speaking a language.
I mean, oh my god, I hate Roll20. I just wanted to zoom out a little bit. Stop.
You would think that with all the money accrued from buying all of these books and whatnot, that they would have their own, website put in place to, crazy. Do you think they would have enough money to build their own fucking,
No.
domain for that?
Money for me, not for you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Why would they help other
Crazy.
people?
so they could charge them more money to use it. Anyway.
Exactly. Irene would, take her shield off of her and kind of excuse me, Roll20. I'm literally trying to drag her and the map is moving.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my hell that happens every time I DM.
What the hell?
Okay. I got you.
I'm in the chasm. I'm in the chasm.
Oh.
I can't.
Okay.
Is it a wireless mouse?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
if
it's
you're
fine.
on a laptop, I don't know why that does happen on from time to time.
The trackpad on my laptop is shit, though.
Yeah.
Um.
The only solution to that is to refresh a page that I learned from a laptop.
We'll do that in a second. Tyreen will kind of, take out her... Oh, it's doing the same thing. Okay. Refreshing. Tyreen will take her shield out and have her dagger ready and just kind of... Okay. Once more with feeling.
Let's
Um,
give it a go. Let's test it out.
Fucking sweet. Okay. And just kind of sidle up the wall and
Okay.
kind of peek around.
We're settling the wall.
Yeah, we're just gonna... No! How do you straddle a wall?
I mean,
Carefully.
give me a stealth, and we're gonna roll perception.
We need stealth. We're not good at that.
There's
What?
nothing.
No, go ahead. Take your Jemmy digs. It's fine. Stealth. Okay. Okay. 15. With disadvantage. Hey.
Where
And
are
then-
you
uh-oh.
going? Where are you going
I
to
just
end?
literally fucking threw my good dice on the floor.
Okay.
And you said what now?
Hey, do you see Roll20?
Yeah.
That's what you see. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Do I know what that is?
Sorry, audio listeners. They don't have a tongue currently. I'll say there is a longsword underneath their rib. They have a great axe in their neck currently.
Does it
It's-
appear to be gravely wounded and dying then?
It looks like it's already been dead. And it's about the size of a giant.
Great. Yeah, Tyreen's just gonna...
You know, hitting that 17 feet tallness. And is just looking at the bars that are in front.
Well, there are bars there.
Yes. It was a little hard to see because they're really, really tiny, but those are some bars.
Okay.
You don't know if it's to keep that thing in there or what. And those do not look like they are the bars. Sorry, they do not look like they are part of the original mine construction. The metal looks quite new, and it looks very crappily placed.
That's not going to do shit for shit. Okay. Hold on. Thing. Bars. After. I love that I write like bars. Shitty. Okay. So, yeah, Tyreen will kind of like. Oh, fuck. Okay. And then she'll kind of, back sidle around into this corner and like turn around and look at everyone and be like, well,
Yes, that is a
right
wow.
in front of you.
I'm going to let all of you die. Um, like the way she just like, whatever that is, like sidling again so that she doesn't get in the line of sight of anything. It is like 17 feet tall, and it used to be dead, I think. And it's behind bars.
So then we're fine. It should be just no problem. Like, we're behind bars. And...
They don't look like they are of a particular quality.
I mean, it's already half dead. We could just... We could...
It's the thoughts that counts.
Not half dead, it was dead.
Oh, yeah,
And
but it's
is
not
no
dead
longer
anymore.
dead.
But it's not dead anymore, which means it's half dead.
Mostly dead.
Oh boy.
You're all welcome. Yes, allow me to just side around the corner. Hey, what's worth living for? I swear to God, if it replied with true love, I would quit. So
You're not feeling particularly brave?
I didn't say that. But I will say, I do have a sense of self-preservation.
Right, so you're not
So-
feeling particularly brave.
I'm feeling particularly like work smarter, not harder. And she's gonna kind of like wander over this way and see if there is another way around over here.
I will say that once you go in that direction, it does seem to curve back around to the side, the original entry. If you do proceed forward, you will, to not waste your time and look through a gigantic map, you will find some sleeping corridors. Then if you look through them, there's really nothing left there other than just personal possessions that the miners had before they were evacuating. And it's just, quite honestly, just clothing and mining equipment.
Right. Well,
And one trap that I'm not going to make you fucking do because it's a dumb trap.
yeah, Tyreen will be like, well, never mind. This is... Okay, so it looks like we're going to be dealing with the dead thing. Whatever. It literally...
Walks down this direction. Where does this lead?
Let me
I mean-
see. As far as you can see. It just leads to a dead end.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she looks at the
I
well.
will say that unless you guys want to roll me an investigation, and also like this is like an investigation for the rest of this part of the map. I'll let two people roll it, and I'll be like, that's everything of the map other than whatever that undead thing is behind that those bars and that well. Totally, you can totally do that.
Okay.
Whoever those two individuals wants to be, you can totally roll.
I picked someone with high intelligence.
And you said An investigation or what?
Yeah, and 2 people
just
rolled me
about-
investigation. Yeah, essentially,
Alright.
like for the next 20 minutes, to also not use up a lot of the time for the comprehend languages spell. That would be like you look through the rest of the this area of the mind.
22.
22. Okay, that's a good number. All right, that's we'll get one one good thing. Sorry,
Stranger.
stranger. What do we get?
That is a 13.
13. Okay, cool. I'll say okay. So Nico, pick just up or down. You figure out the clue above you. Figure out the clue below you. I wouldn't say clue.
What?
Up or down?
I'll go with down.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm very glad that you were very curious about this because you're like, fuck it. For whatever reason, you decided to go through here, and there was actually a secret door.
Hey, so what, like right here?
Yeah. If you push a little bit further, I don't know if you physically can. Yeah, there's a secret door.
Hey guys, there's a secret door.
Secret door.
Secret tunnel.
Secret. You just
Secret
kind of put your
tunnel.
hand and just the door just moves slightly to the right. Secret tunnel. And if you keep following the path, it takes you to a office. And in the office, you see a door with a it's a stone door. And in the center, Beerus, you might have to stand on your tippy toes to see the whole thing. And yeah, just go forward through that part of the area, because that's the other end of the secret door. There is this window. That's the word I'm thinking of. So there is a window with these little bars, and you can see into this room. And it's this long hallway, about 60 feet long hallway, and a path that leads further down into the mines. And you see the undead ogre.
From here?
Yeah. So actually, if you step into the other room, that's the only way they can actually see. Note that you're still in this room, but you can move your mini through. Oh, this guy is dead. He would have been running, and you would have faced him over here if you, but you already KO'd him. And the ogre is looking into the area where Tyreen kind of snuck up on, and he's just eyeing that area.
Like, from what we can see, like, what? Is this, like, just a normal, like, floor, and then what is this?
So
Where-
that is natural stairs that have been carved leading downward into the mines. You kind of feel by looking at everything, this is actually leading away from the main construction area of the mines, and a little sealed off. I'm gonna put this guy here just so you can see a little bit of him because of the dark vision limitation. So currently, because you're in this room, this door has not been opened. The ogre has not noticed you guys. You just are able to see that the ogre is on the other side.
So again, this is a door, what we're
Yes.
standing in front of?
Yeah. That this box, so we're a little bit closer down. That is the door. And you see this desk. You see a little makeshift fireplace, an area where someone could have slept in, with actually kind of nice fur rug that can definitely keep you quite warm. A broken chair that has been repaired with another piece of wood that had been lying around. A lot of paper that was from the desk that the drawers have been kind of used already, that have been used to fuel the fire that are down here. So, the question is, what do you guys want to do? If you open the door, there's a fucking huge ass undead ogre. There's a pathway leading downward, and then there's also the well that also leads somewhere underneath. Which is the less of the two evils?
Ian, do you want to take a swim, or do you want to go against that thing out there?
Alright, who are you asking this to, Beerus?
Everyone.
I would think, lesser of the two evils. I wouldn't mind probably going for a swim.
But we don't know if it's the lesser of two evils.
True.
We don't know how long it goes on for, or where it ends.
Besides, it's as what Stranger said, it's multiple creatures down that way versus the one creature here.
Yes.
So do we really want to risk going for multiple creatures and possibly have something that's bigger and better than this thing in multitude?
Yes, what if there's an actual live ogre?
Or two or three? So the question being, what do you want to do? Because I'm fine with shooting whatever the fuck you guys want me to, but just point me in the right direction.
DM, real quick, at the desk, is there any, notes or anything at all?
Going off with the investigation that you guys already rolled, let me see. Yes. There are, I need to look up actually the quick little rule about a language. I don't know about 5th edition. I don't know how they do it. Because if it's
for written language?
yeah.
Is it for, the spell comprehend language?
Just in general. Okay, no, it has no native script. Okay. So. Oh. It was transcribed by the Drow, though. So there is technically... Okay, so yeah. So, alright, Stranger. There is a... from your perspective, Nico, and well, I guess everybody's perspective, not just Nico. A lot of paper from this desk, even been some bills and things that could have been important sealed information that could have been used for something. You don't know anymore because it's been burnt up, used for either heat or whatever purpose from the fireplace there, except for one piece of paper. And it just looks like ink spots and slathering and kind of just like circles and just rubbing just a pen that's overflowing with ink all over the paper. You have no fucking clue what that is.
Huh.
Stranger, this is... And how you know this? Only by whispers of a scaled individual telling you, because the spell does not. Because it has no written language. The only reason why you know is because a few drow have transcribed deep speech.
Oh.
And she's telling you that this is the mad attempts at someone trying to put that into paper and failing.
Well, that was fascinating.
What?
Take this to the bank if you want to. But this looks like a very unfortunate attempt at trying to transcribe something that is not transferable to paper.
Exactly does that mean?
It means that this is a language that is not meant to be written.
All right.
Okay. That's just gonna put the paper back down, just like, okay.
No, give me that. He's gonna fold it and put it in his shit.
What the fuck are you doing? This is gold.
Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Don't get crazy.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, did you want me to clarify?
I mean, do share with the class.
Well, I was going to give you all the benefit of the doubt to understand what I was saying.
You were assuming.
Alright, so it's wrong for me to assume that you're as intelligent as I wanted to perceive you as. Okay, so.
It's not so much a level of intelligence, it's a matter of languages that none of us understand.
I'm just doing it to piss her off, Beerus.
That's fair, that's fair.
I'm just sitting there like... As the other
unsheathing the dagger.
As the other Monday game. Ugh.
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 I feel like she's contemplating unsheathing the dagger.
You don't even have to unsheath it. It just appears.
Fair.
Is it a dagger or was it a sword, I thought?
You have 2 attuned weapons that you can do that with.
Fancy.
At will.
I
The
feel
best
like if
part
she-
about it is she can throw it and it comes back.
I feel like if she does that with her dagger, Wrath's just like, no, just put hand, like, no.
Like she's like, smack. Flat side of the dagger, smack. Don't touch.
Right, so are any of you familiar with deep speech?
The fuck is deep speech?
Alright, then don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head. You have your fancy rock.
That's probably one of the kindest things a stranger can ever say.
Seriously.
Honestly.
Well, don't worry about it. Just go.
Don't worry about it.
He thinks you're pretty.
It was condescending, that's the only problem. So,
I could be condescending and still state a fact.
Compliment's a compliment. He
Alright,
called
well,
me
that's...
stupid.
Alright, well, if nobody wants me to elaborate anymore, then that's where we'll end it.
It's a Jeremiah.
I know.
Those little bunny ears. So,
Despite the fact that we are seeing deep speech written on pages and whatnot in this place, and there's an undead ogre thingamadoogle out there, my question from earlier still stands. which fucking direction are we going? Are we going to fight the big undead thing? Or are we going to go down the hole in
Right.
the well and
Well,
see
my
if
argument here
there's
is,
any more big things?
in the occasion that the shit decides to slide through the proverbial fan, and we need to skedaddle as quickly as possible, would it be easier to backtrack and not run into something undead?
Generally speaking, yes. But there's also the fact that if we can't handle the undead, we can get out of this one. If we can't handle what's at the bottom of the well, we have to try and climb back up through a well. That doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, I say
Alright,
that
so
it might be smarter to fight. And then if shit hits the fan, we can jump down the well.
Fantastic, then. Shall we open this fucking door?
let's go.
Can someone do it? Because I can't fucking see through that goddamn thing. It's too goddamn high up.
Alright. I should probably get you a box.
Or, they got to make things a little bit smaller. Not everyone's a giant.
I think Tyreen, like, can't you jump?
Oh, I can jump alright. But do you really want to see me sitting here bouncing around like a bunny?
I mean, I think it'd be very entertaining.
I mean, it'd be very adorable.
Until someone gets shot.
I'm gonna flick Stranger's ear.
Flick.
Can he reach?
Jump.
He jumped. Boing.
Adorable.
Like, well,
Flick Tyreen's forehead.
don't leave me any eggs behind my pillow.
Oh my.
Who the fuck do you think is laying eggs?
Do rabbits not lay eggs?
No.
Only during Easter.
What's Easter?
There's only one rabbit.
Fuck
that
is an
does
Easter?
That's out of character. Sorry.
that. There's only one rabbit that does that, and he's still back in the fucking Feywild.
I will say as
Right.
that argument's
I think I
probably
owe him
going
money.
on,
Everyone does.
Nico would probably be taking the chance to jot a few things down in his journal.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Okay.
letting you know.
The stranger's like, okay, here I
Dear
go,
diary.
opening the door.
Okay. So
Vocalize it a little bit louder.
Well, I was warning you because it looked like you were occupied.
Sorry, it's just in case of something. It's
Just in case somebody finds your body.
Not necessarily.
so you open door. Okay. Open door and you hear in Goblin as the ogre just says intruder and takes out from its neck the great axe. I need you heckin' people to roll me a initiative.
Just wanted to- Okay, initiative.
What is our initiative, Mr. Ogre? Oh, good. I'm -2.
Oh,
great.
cool.
I feel less bad about how Tyreen rolled.
All right, awesome. So they got a 9. Control
23.
EQ. Okay, let
This
me.
is funny.
Oh, do you guys see the initiative board?
We see the I see the turn order, but I don't see anything on it.
Oh yeah.
It's blank.
It's blank. You say.
Blank
No,
old
there we
dog.
go.
Heyo.
Okay. I think if I do not delete the zeros, you guys. Okay. So you currently see your characters.
9 feet.
Okay, dope. 9 feet.
How do I get rid of the feet?
That is so
Fucking-
funny, Nick.
You get on 3 as well.
I can't get rid of the
Yes.
apostrophe.
I got you.
It's a 9 with pizzazz.
What's your
9
dexterity?
feet.
+5.
Fuck you!
Has panache.
What the? Yeah, I cannot get rid of the 9 feet. I
I
put
guess you're
9
the
in.
one-
motherfucker, I did that.
I deleted and just put a 9 in it. Added that thing.
That's weird.
Sydney would
9
turn this
enter.
conversation into feet.
Okay. Weird.
Stop. No.
You don't like the grippers.
That is so funny, though.
Nick's the one with his grippers in the gutter. What?
Okay,
Or
so
not the whole body. fucking Nico would be going first because he's got more dexterity than I do.
He's going feet first.
It's up to y'all.
Stop.
That's definitely up to y'all.
Excuse me. He has a +4 to dexterity, but his initiative is +5.
His initiative is +6, but dexterity is +4.
Okay.
I have my own thoughts on how that goes as well. Oh shit! What the fuck? No. Okay.
Jesus.
It's your game, baby. We're just living in it.
Oh no! My thought it first is what the players want to do. The players can't decide. Rosies. I like in the old in the good old days. I always, because it was whoever has higher dex tends to be like the rule of the land. My thought is always whoever has the lower dex, that's the person who goes first, because that means that you physically got a higher number on the die. That's just what I always did. Is Jeremiah there?
Yeah, he rolled. He got a 21, but I can't control
21.
it.
All right.
Back in
21.
the old days, we were just rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm fine if you want to go first, Nick, though.
Yeah,
You go.
okay.
You're going.
All right.
The reason I asked you to go first is because I'm trying to figure out what I do.
Don't
Age before beauty.
22.
I got it wrong. It was not
Okay.
21.
Well, if you want me to go first, I'll go fucking first, I guess.
Okay.
Well, don't worry, because we only got 8 minutes left, so we'll do this next time.
Heyo.
So we're gonna fight an ogre.
Ogre.
You guys got a lot of lore drop. What the heckin' is with that deep speech? Who the heckin' wrote it? Why are those 3 symbols in that man's pocket? Why your ruby? What was... Shit, I forgot his name already. Timothy.
Stanley?
What was Stanley doing? Is Stanley going to get dinner tonight? We'll never know. We'll just have to
Stanley
find out.
Bartholomew.
Stanley Bartholomew.
Next time on Sea Devils of Saltmarsh.
So yeah.
Fight
So
an undead ogre.
yeah.
Potentially get our ass kicked.
Something's gonna happen to an ass. All right, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna edit this, put it on the YouTubes, on Anchor, on Spotify, on all the things. Next week we're gonna play some therapy. Complimentary.
We're going family therapy next time.
Family therapy. Complimentary Hawks family. We'll see you
And
guys.
you are going to be the most brutal interrogators ever. Yeah, that's how that works.
I can just think of Tarsius.
Someone's gonna have to play good cop, bad cop, and I already know that Patience is the bad cop.
Yeah, Tarsius. Do you want some water? Are you okay? Do you need a nap?
Again, they'll make great fertilizer for the
I
plants.
feel like Tarsius is going to be the good cop.
Yeah, Tarsius is a good boy. Tarsius is too good for his own good. All right. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and I guess Wednesday, and then Monday for as a Tiamat, and then Wednesday again, and then Monday again, and then Wednesday again. It's gonna be great. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be